Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is Gambit. Today we're here with a brand new Clash Royale video, and this one's another tournament play video. I'm having a lot of fun playing in tournaments. I'm coming up with a lot of new decks, and today's deck does not feature a legendary like ones in the past. This one is really just Bowler Dark Prince deck, and this one is very fun to play. It's fun to watch your opponents throw all these troops at the Bowler and it just not come out okay, because for one, the Bowler is super hard to beat if you're not sure how to beat it. I did have the guards in for the minions at first, but I decided to go ahead and switch that out because the guards just weren't working. So as you can see here in the log, we do suffer quite a few defeats. If you watch my streams, you know I go on losing streaks. So I win one there, I lose three, I win, I lost, I won, I lost, I won. You know, and it just keeps going on. You know, a couple losses, a couple victories in there. You know, but I am in 6th place in the tournament I'm currently in. It is only a public tournament, but as you can see right here is where the first battle in the tournament, I was running the guards, didn't like it too much, so I go ahead and switch the minions out. And this is what really got me excited about this deck. We're going to watch this first replay here, then we'll get into some more recent ones, and I'm just going to kind of talk you through my thought process here. So basically, you know, I throw the good luck. I was a little upset at this point because the Bowler wasn't working too well with the guards. I'm not sure why. Just don't use the guards with the Bowlers. They do not go well together. This guy's using the Minor Princess deck, but in his defense, I hope he's just gotten these legendaries because he's not super good at them. But right here comes the perfect zap spell. Zap down those goblins as soon as he dropped it, which allows my mini P.E.K.K.A. and my Dark Prince to get tons of damage off in the tower. I did throw him the laughy face just because that honestly was very funny at first when I seen this. So I go ahead and drop the Bowler. I only use the Bowler for defense. If he gets some hits on the tower, that's bonus. You'll see in some of these replays later, he is an incredibly good defensive card, especially with the meta right now being Giants, Royal Giants, and Hog Riders sometimes. But mainly Giant and Royal Giant up in this arena, and kind of even in tournament play. Like, I really focus on tournaments because I don't like pushing. It's too stressful. At least in tournaments, you can play what you want, and you never know. You might find a good deck like this one. But the Bowler hits the Giant and whatever they put behind it, which is what makes it so freaking good. Like, I just love this Bowler right now. I cannot get enough of these Bowler plays. I'm going to go battle some more after this video. But anyway, the dude drops another Minor just randomly. I thought this was weird, and right here he drops an Inferno Tower, and basically I was just hoping to get one hit off with a mini P.E.K.K.A, and he does. And I'm getting ready for defense because I know something's coming. So I have this Bowler collected. I don't like sitting on 10 elixir, but I know he's got to getting close to full elixir. So I go ahead and start the Bowler on the right lane because I'm going to take out the left tower with the poison spell and the Inferno Tower, and here comes the 3 Musketeers. Now watch this. I drop the Dark Prince and the Fireball, and they're all gone. I know I just said Fireball. Fire Spirits, excuse me. It just happened so fast I couldn't keep up. I had to give him a laughy face there. I just gave him that little laugh to taunt him even more. He just dropped 9 elixir, and I took it out almost instantly. I was throwing him a thanks because I knew I had this 1-1. Him wasting so much elixir on nothing, really. I couldn't believe that happened. I just dropped the Dark Prince, and then the Fire Spirits took him out, gone. One punch of the Dark Prince, and the rest from the Spirits. Now, again, guys, if you do watch my streams, you know I am a huge fan of the Princes. Probably my favorite cards in the game. They're the most fun to play with. And they're good cards. But right here, as you can see, I have double Bowler down against Barbarians, and I have this one all but one, and I'm throwing him the thanks. I did say good luck because I didn't want to be a complete douche. So let's jump into a few more recent ones. I'll start off with another victory. Let's see. Let's just scroll up here, and then we'll show a few of these defeats. As you can see, I went on a big defeat there. Losing streak with 3 losings. Let's just click on this one, the Spawner deck. We'll try and get some different ones. I actually did wind up losing to this guy later on, and we might watch that, or we might not. But the Spawner decks can't really handle the Bowler too well. The Bowler is so slow and so powerful and has so much health, he'll stay on your side of the field and take out several waves of like barbarian huts or regular spawners or whatever. But as you can see here, this guy's only got a level 5 giant. I know I'm saying only, but I'm used to dealing with like level 7, so I was relieved to see that. But right here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. This hand isn't super. This is a defensive hand with the poison spell. It can be used for defense. I mainly use poison spell on defense if he's got a minion horde, because I just can't take that. But I did have the P.E.K.K.A. up on deck, so I dropped down the mini P.E.K.K.A. and it took out his spawner as soon as he played it and got 2 shots off on the tower. A great elixir trade and great damage. So I'm getting ready with the Dark Prince minion push again. I'm going to throw that down right here. Go ahead and throw the poison in there this time, because I don't know he's a spawner, but I'm thinking maybe he's just, he's going to put a witch behind it or something. But I decided not to do the poison spell because he didn't drop anything. It's kind of difficult to decide when to play your poison spell. You want to make sure you do it right, but at the same time, you don't want to. That's a 4 elixir commitment, and you want to get a good amount out of it. So I go ahead and zap here way too early. I thought the P.E.K.K.A. was going to swing already, and I just mistimed it because I wanted to zap this, the skeletons right when they came out of the thing. So right here, I know he's going to have to push. He has more elixir than me. He's going to have to play something. So I'm just sitting back waiting for something to go down. He does drop a spawner, so I do drop the poison spell on it just to get rid of the goblins as they're running out and do a lot of damage to the tower and the spawner itself. So right here, I'm waiting for that giant. I know what's coming. It's coming like money. There it is. Great thing about the bowler, I believe it walks slower than the giant, so you can drop them at the same time, and the bowler will walk up last. So here he goes. He's decided he went full out spawner mode, and look at this bowler go to town, destroying the spear goblins behind the barbarians in just 2 swings. And all of this, and I decided to drop the Dark Prince onto that Musketeer. I did not want to lose my bowler here. He is very important to this deck. And I drop a poison just to destroy all those spawners. Here comes my mini P.E.K.K.A. We're getting rid of everything. There's so much splash, and then the mini P.E.K.K.A. just helps out a lot. There it goes. That's tower. I throw him the laughy face. He is a spawner. If there's nothing I hate more than a spawner in this game, but honestly, with this deck, I'm okay with seeing one. You know what I mean? So here comes another giant, and here's where the bowler's super good. Look how he throws, well, the battle ends here, but if the battle would have kept going, he would have thrown the rock at the giant and taken out the Musketeer. But, I mean, if you do turn him away like I do, then sometimes you might miss. So let's get into one more where I won against a Royal Giant deck. So we're going to get, Royal Giant, Spawner deck, and then just a kind of minor deck. I didn't face too many Hog Riders with this deck, at least in the tournament. Like I said, I only really play in tournaments right now. It's where all the fun is in the game. So I go ahead and start this Dark Prince minion push, and he does have the Wizard, which just destroys this push, just because it'll shoot the Dark Prince and hit the minions. I go ahead and drop that poison spell, and it almost kills the Wizard. I'm not sure why this guy dropped the bomber, and I'm not sure why he laughed, because complete waste of elixir right there. I just go ahead and let them shoot the tower once apiece, and it was worth it in my opinion. Now this guy does have the witch, as you can see at the top. I don't know he has it yet, but right here another excellent zap spell, and I get a swing off with that mini P.E.K.K.A. That's where this deck really, why I've won so many battles is the zap spell. A lot of these games have come down to just a few troops getting to the tower because this deck is just so defensive. And as well, so when I do get them to the tower, or I'm running them towards the tower, I want to get them there no matter what. Now he does drop this Royal Giant right in my face. The bowler just takes out the witch, no problemo, and he drops a Wizard behind the Royal Giant, dead before it shoots 1 shot. Okay, never mind. It gets 1 shot off on the mini P.E.K.K.A. And I'm getting that zap ready because, like I said, you want to maximize whenever you get troops to the tower, because you don't get them there very often with this deck unless you just full out push, which I do not recommend. But FYI, guys, don't play barbarians against a bowler. Just for future reference to everybody, do not do it. you will get destroyed. But that's a waste of 5 elixir. It would, and then the bowler's still at like full health, even if the barbs are at full health. I'm pretty sure bowler doesn't get touched by barbarians. But here we go. Here comes the witch. I knew that royal giant was coming. I have my cannon ready. I have my mini P.E.K.K.A ready, and my bowler ready. I believe this royal giant only gets a few shots on this tower. But it just being so tanky, it's hard to do. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the poison spell here because I know those barbs are coming. And I do zap them again, and I was hoping my mini P.E.K.K.A could live, but unfortunately it did not, and he does drop that Inferno Tower. So I dropped the minions just to get rid of it. I really don't like the Inferno Tower, but in this deck I can deal with it a little bit better. He throws the good game and drops a Desperation Witch and Wizard. Like, these are not very good cards to drop together. I think he just realized I've played 3 Royal Giants and not even I've taken his tower down to about half health. Not even, because I'm only a level 9. And right here I just poisoned his 2 tower for the victory. Now, I know in tournament battles you want to win as fast as possible. You want to get that victory quickly so you can keep battling up. But unfortunately with this deck, it's not that way. So here is the loss. Oh no, that's a win against a hog deck. We won't look at that one today. Here's the weakness of the deck. I wanted to show you this battle right here. The Lava Hound battle. As you can tell in this deck, I got the minions and the cannon to deal with the Lava Hound. I did alright. I'm not going to say I did bad. I don't recommend doing what I'm doing right here, poisoning down the tower and the pump. It's never a good elixir trade. But if you're in the beginning of a battle, I would say it's perfectly alright, because you're sitting at full elixir with nothing to drop, then you might as well just poison it. So I went ahead and dropped the mini P.E.K.K.A and the Fire Spirit push because I didn't want him to drop too much behind that Lava Hound. And I did zap because the mini P.E.K.K.A almost died, but it did die before I zapped, which is unfortunate. So I go ahead and drop the cannon and the poison spell to get rid of that princess so I can drop my minions and just completely take this out. I don't think his Lava Hound gets any damage done to my tower here, just because I play it so perfectly. He cannot drop these minions to support because the poison spell would have killed him. I dropped the lava, not the lava pups. I dropped the fire spirits to get rid of those lava pups, and no damage done to the tower. Maybe just a few, looks like one hit from a lava pup maybe. But other than that, not too bad. Not too bad. So right here I'm waiting, and another Lava Hound's coming at me. I'm not sure what to do here. I go ahead and drop the cannon in a very bad spot. I forget that the Lava Hound doesn't draw as much as the Giant or even the Hog Rider. So I knew the Lava Hound was going to fly right past. And this is that oh crap moment. What have I done? And his princess is standing right outside that poison spell. And it goes away before she gets killed by it. And he drops his own poison spell, and this is the game right here. This is where I lose the tower. Very unfortunate here. I have no elixir to combat what's going on right now. Even to get rid of the princess would have helped. So I dropped the cannon just to get rid of her. And we only have 86 health, or 116 health, excuse me, left on that tower. Here comes another Lava Hound, and I just used my cannon. Smart play by him. He's just going to poison down the right tower. And frankly, I knew this game was over, but I was going to try and get a tower as hard as I could. I go ahead and just mount a full-on push with the bowler, the Dark Prince, the minions, the fire spirits, just to try and succeed a little bit more than I did. I did have to poison down that princess again. The princess is more annoying than she is deadly. And luckily, this Lava Hound doesn't get to any damage on my tower. If you play it right, I guess you won't get any damage on your tower. Like, I played it right 2 times and played it wrong once, and I lost the tower for it. Right here, I'm just trying to cycle through to my cannon. I actually did cycle through, and as we go into overtime, he zaps down my tower. He throws the well play. He was a good sport. There's a lot of non-good sports in tournaments. Don't be that guy. So unfortunately right there is a loss against the air deck. And then as you can see, up here as we go up, I played a lot of the same people I've already played. The Spawner deck, the Minor Princess deck, and the Royal Giant deck that I all showed you earlier. And I did lose against them, mainly because I was very distracted. But yeah, here's the deck, guys. I hope you did enjoy this deck. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.